Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller, and today I have a really simple this or that question for you, looking at two different Seiko models. Here on my left I have the SPB263 and I have the SLA049, and I think I've mentioned in a previous video when I was looking at the 263 that I compared to an SLA, and I have not. It was brought to my attention, someone reached out, and so I wanted to do a quick video comparison of the two. Real quick, case dimensions again, looking at the two of these. The 263 on my left is definitely going to be a little bit smaller, and I don't know if you can see it just comparing it, but measuring it straight across the case itself, so the widest part of the case, not counting the crown protector down here at the 4 o'clock down, or I guess we'll say the 330 down, but straight across from above this, 42.3 millimeters compared to 43.8. So that's very quick math, about a 1.5 millimeter difference, give or take. Then from the bezel, I measured just the bezel itself and not the case, and came up with 40.2 on the 263 versus 40.7. So about a 0.5 millimeter difference again on just the bezel. 46.3 lug tip to lug tip on your 263 model here, versus 48.9 on the 049. So a little bit longer lug to lug as well. However, 13.6, a little bit thicker on the 263 versus 13.1, which is what I came up with on the 049. So the 049 was actually about a 0.5 millimeter thinner, even though the case was a little bit larger and the lug to lug was a little bit larger. Both of them 20 millimeter lug widths, both tapering to your standard Seiko deploying style clasp. I did measure both clasps. I think they're exactly the same at 19.5, so there's really not much of a taper on either one of those clasps. Sorry, I said that. Bracelets, stainless steel, satin brushed on your 263 versus some very centered small polished links here on your SLA049. So slight difference there. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to go over all the differences here looking at them. Your date window is at your 4:30 position versus 3 o'clock here. You have textured dial on both of them, but really to me this comes down to aesthetics and do you want to pay for the 8L35 movement, which is in the 049. So you have an 8L35 movement on the 049, and you have a 6R35 on your 263 SPB 263 here. Do you want to pay for the difference in the movement? Obviously the fit and finish, the SLA is finished a little bit nicer. I did not see any documentation anywhere supporting this as a ceramic. It does look to be of a higher quality. Obviously, you have the polished, but I'm pretty sure it's just a polished aluminum. I did not see anything documenting that as a ceramic bezel. Here, you have aluminum. I'm going to refer to this almost as a ghost bezel. It's gray. It's black or light gray, or dark gray, I should say. And I think it looks great on this dial. Again, you have a lighter blue dial. Both dials have a little bit of texture in them. This darker dial is a little bit harder to see, especially, there you go, given the light. The bezels do sound a little bit different as well, so I'll give you a quick bezel action. And alignment is pretty good on both of these, so solid stainless steel case back. And if I did not mention, I apologize, the SLA049 is a limited edition to 1,200 units, so not a ton of these. Both of them 200 meters water resistant. And really what it comes down to, and the reason I posted the video is, given the specs, given the differences, we have $1,400 SPB 263 versus $3,100 SLA049. Which model are you taking home? Which one are you spending your money on? Which one would you prefer wearing? Let me know in the comment section. I will give you a quick wrist shot of both of these because I know someone will yell I didn't give a wrist shot. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. And real quick, the 049. And I will list all the case dimensions again in the description. The one I did not go over yet, I did weigh them. The SPB263 was 178.9, while this SLA049 was 183.7. So again, I'll list all that, but both of them very close. Let me hit the lights, give you a loom shot. .263 on my left, SLA049 on my right. If there's anything I can do for you, email me, brad@brentlmiller.com. Thanks for viewing, and I'll see you in the next video.